Well, good morning to you. Welcome to the midweek shave. Thank you to Mrs. H. Now I know the name of them, peonies. And the reason I know them is because they're one of Mrs. H's favourite flowers. So that's why they're there. And that's how I know the name. Okay, so welcome to the shave. I'm going to use a razor which comes in one of these. Looks like a book, doesn't it? It's the Rockwell and the Model T. That's a little pouch for your blades. Sorry, to keep the razor head to travel with the razor. The blades went up here. You can see it's quite dark, and then the razor goes in there. It's nice, like a velvet, like a velvety suede type thing. And the brush, so that's the Rockwell Model T, which is this, an adjustable razor. So I'll show you that in a minute. And the brush comes in this beautiful box by Edwin Jagger, and that is soaking in the little, well, it used to be a toothbrush holder jug, and the soap is going to be D.R.Harris Windsor shaving soap. It comes in this wooden bowl. It's a beautiful scent, quite a light scent, good summer scent, I'd say. And that's soaking here. We're going to use this as a pre-shave. It's just in there. And the blade I've chosen is this Gillette Wilkinson combination blade. Brand new in there. I've left the window slightly open so you may hear the birds, which is nice, hopefully. Or you may not hear them, we'll see. So it's a twist to open, very smooth action, twist the base. We'll put the blade in. Very nice. And then apparently you don't have to open this, so I'm just going to adjust it now to its highest setting, which is on this case number 6, if you can see. And we'll adjust it as we go. So that's quite a blade gap there, isn't it? So that's that. So we'll lather up first, then we'll use the pre-shave. So it's the reason I'm soaking it, it's a Super Badger. It's a Super Badger brush, which it does state on there. This is a 21mm knot. No funky smells, thankfully. I've used it a few times since I've had it. So we'll just rinse the face. It's very humid here at the minute. Very humid. And it's going to be up to the weekend, apparently. I'm not complaining. It is summer. And as you can see, I do need a shave. So we'll use this bloom water, as we call it, as a pre-shave. Beautiful scent. And there is a citrus scent in this, and a sort of cologne-y scent. Very nice. Very light sort of summer fragrance, you know. That'll do. Nice. Rinse the hands. And then we can start the lathering process. I'm using the wooden bowl, but it will be taken out at the end, this puck, just a bit of water, and cleaned and let to dry on its own, as will the bowl. As you can see now, it's, you see, yeah. Smell. So how are you and yourselves? All right? Good, I hope. I always ask Very nice. D.R.Harris. So we're using D.R.Harris soap, Windsor, an Edwin Jagger brush, and I think a drip of water, and then wow, that's so soft. You'd be fooled to think it's synthetic. That is nice. I always like to brush the soap. I haven't always done this, against the bristles. So it sort of goes underneath and right close to the skin. Of course that could be true, or it could be just all in my head, but it seems to work. Do you have any favourite summer scents, or do you just use anything? Because I've always used just what I fancy, and usually do. But I seen this today in the drawer again, and I thought, no, we'll use a nice summer sort of scent. So here we go. So we're on setting 6. It's most aggressive with a Rockwell Model T razor. I'm going to start up here. There's a good weight to this razor. There's some diamond knurling as a grip. Very nice. Now you can feel the blade exposure, obviously, but I wouldn't class it as aggressive for me. It's very nice, but we're only on the first pass. It is passing through all these whiskers, obviously. Hear the crows? Maybe you won't be able to hear them. Wow, there's a lot of whiskers there. That's one good thing when it's open up. Number 6 is quite open. Flows out the soap and the whiskers, which is good on the first pass, isn't it? That is lovely. Very slick soap. Beautiful. Let's rinse them whiskers down. That's lovely. Oh yeah, nice and slick, so it'll get slicker as we go. Glasses back on. Here we go. So we'll take it down to, I'll just go down 1, I think. We'll go to number 5 and see where we get on with that. Yeah. Very warm. Okay. So we've just sort of gathered soap onto the brush really, and just gathering a bit more off the top of the puck as we go. That's a nice scent. Thank you. It's been some strange weather, you know, really. For last week and into this week in the evening, we've had wind, sort of stormy wind, you know, not much, well, slightly showery, but more wind. And that goes as quick as it comes, and then the sun comes out and it's like, what's the matter with these words? Yeah, I always forget to empty this. Cross the growth, setting number 5. Using the Gillette Wilkinson blade. You can still feel that blade exposure, but nothing to worry about. It's not uncomfortable or very smooth blade, actually, very nice. I know Rockwell make their own blades, and I have used them, and they've worked, but I don't know, I seem to enjoy more and more the blade you know well, but then again I do change it up, like last shave using the Astra. I'm very lucky in a way. Most blades work for me. There's the odd time I might get a dud or it's just not for me, so I have to change it out, but thankfully it's not too often. That is nice. That is lovely. That is nice, yeah. Okay, so all I do now is I just gather off a couple of swirls off the top, and there's enough then to give me a good lather. Oh, mind you, we are using a Badger, Super Badger bore. It's a bit thinner, that, isn't it? So we'll just gather a bit more, I think. Doesn't take a lot. But this way of doing it as well, there's hardly any wastage after. There's no sort of mounds of lather. I got a colleague in work. I've got him. He still uses he has got a D razor. I think he uses now and again, but he mainly uses a cartridge, but uses it with shaving cream, shaving soaps. So he's getting there, and he usually orders. He always tells me when he's just ordered a new one. And I think one of his favourites is the either Lime Burst or Citrus Burst or something by Tale of Old Bond Street. And he uses that and he takes it on his holidays abroad, vacation, because he enjoys his shaves then. So we'll take it down again. Oh, what am I opening it for? Don't need to open it on this one. So I take it down to number 4 for Against the Growth. And it's nice to be able to use these as an adjustable razor, isn't it? Very nice, very comfortable razor. Quite a long handle. As I say, there's a good weight to it if you don't like You probably wouldn't enjoy it, but what I like about adjustable razors is, well, you can adjust them depending on what you want. You know, you can, obviously most people may not adjust it during the same shave. They might use it on setting 4 through the week as a daily shaver or something, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can hear a lawnmower. Probably getting it done before maybe before it gets too hot or humid. Can you hear it? Well, that is loud. Must be the neighbour. You can come and do mine if you want. Just about under the nose. That is nice. Quite a relaxing shave. Well, apart from the lawnmower sounds. So you know what it is now. 3, 2, 1. Pickup time, baby! So there should be, we'll just gather a bit more just in case. Oh yeah. Trust him to start lawnmower. Won't be in work tomorrow. Why not? Because I'm helping that fella cut his lawn. Or more truthfully, he's going to help me cut my lawn. So we'll adjust it down again. We'll go down to number 3 now. So it's really having an adjustable test shave. Here we go. Do you know what I made last night for my dinner? Chicken katsu curry. And I pepped it up a bit using some scorpion chili powder. Not too much, because I didn't want to, because it's not meant to be a hot curry, and sometimes it can take the original flavour away. But oh, it was lovely. It was sweet, quite creamy because you use coconut milk, and very enjoyable. But it had this kick to it. That was some plain rice. Not that you're interested, but with some plain rice. That is lovely. So we'll go for a cold water rinse. Yeah, peonies. I got one right for once. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that feels so good. So good, refreshing, very lightly scented. I'm going to use a bit of my own mentholated witch hazel. Just a dabble, do you? Not too much, because the best is yet to come. That's that, and then we're going to use the matching, the Windsor Aftershave. I think it's make sure it's not. Yeah, aftershave, so it's just a standard. There it is. Very nice. Oh, that's nice. And it's one of them that'll smell even better in about a minute or two. That is nice. So that's that. And then we're going to use there's a lot of D.R.Harris in this today. They're after shaving milk. Good stuff. Quite thin, so you have to be careful as you... There you go. Now the after shaving milk is quite floral, really. But it's nice, it's not overpowering. But I think the thing to do is later on, just go back for a bit more of this. Before you head out or something, it's lovely. And that is it. That's a very comfortable, smooth midweek shave. Very happy with that. All it leaves me to say is if you're having a shave today, have a good one. Have a great day wherever you are in the world. Thanks again for your company, for watching, for the time, for the comments, everything. Really appreciate it. So look after yourselves and each other. And I'll see you on Sunday for the weekend shave. So all the best. Thanks very much. And bye-bye from me and from the peonies. Oh, and the lawnmower, yeah.